So hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm Jack, but when I'm in drag, I go by Luna Rose, cause I'm the flower that blooms at night. And as you can read from the title of today's video, we're going to be doing yet another Shein clothing haul and try on. Honestly, Shein sells some of the best drag garments I've ever picked up, so I couldn't help myself but to buy even more. So let's get into it, shall we? So I just want to give my Patreon family a huge shout out in today's video. Thank you guys so much for your continued support and helping me buy new drag. I do also have an account referral code for Shein, which is UKA135. If you guys could just please enter that on your account referral dashboard, it will mark me as your referral person, meaning I make a small commission of things you purchase, but it costs you nothing. It helps me buy more drag and helps me do more hauls. So let's try on some clothes, shall we? That was literally a non-existent tongue pop. Nothing came out then at all. Also, the dress that I'm currently wearing, I did also pick up from Shein, and it says, "It's your loss, baby," which I thought was kind of cute, kind of sassy, and a little bit funky. But the first garment, speaking of funky, is definitely out there. She's definitely bold. She's definitely colourful. Since it is a full-on kind of lime leopard print bodysuit. You guys know chartreuse green is like my favourite colour of all time. So I just naturally gravitated towards this. And yeah, it's very bold, very colourful, very out there. But I do love me a high neck bodysuit. I love me something animal print. And I love me something like neon yellow chartreuse green. So yeah, let me know what you think of garment number one. Okay, so this next garment is right up my alley. You guys know I have the full-on like drag queen magpie syndrome. Anytime I see anything embellished, rhinestoned, glittery, sparkly, or sequined, you guys know I'm going to be picking it up. And this with some big poofy tulle sleeves, which honestly is one of my favourite styles of all time, to have some like bigger kind of tulle sleeves or tulle fabric on a garment ever. But this one has some nice like gold glittery kind of hearts all over it, which I thought was super cute, super kind of soft and girly and glittery and feminine. So yeah, for sure, at some point in the future, you guys know I'm going to be wearing this because it's nice and sparkly. Yellow is not really a colour that I naturally like gravitate towards, but I actually think this dress is sickening. So from nice, soft pastel tones, we're going to flip the script and go for a full-on, like, sexy bondage dominatrix look. Since the next garment I picked up is a nice black crocodile print wet look mini dress. What I thought was also sickening about this is that it comes with, like, them attachable kind of half-sleeve kind of garment moments, which you guys know is one of my favourite go-to style aesthetics, to kind of have a dress with, like, a matching sleeve or, like, something extra to it that ties kind of a whole garment together. But what was also cute is when I added this to my basket, a similar item that came up recommended to me was a matching pair of gloves. Since I know this comes with like sleeves, but I think it'll look extra fierce, extra sickening if I wear the glove with it and like my fingers were covered too. I just thought it would be such a like funky and sexy like style aesthetic. So yeah, let me know what you think of me in a sexier look rather than soft pastel tones. So this next dress I picked up is pretty similar to that second kind of yellow glittery sparkly number, since it is a nice soft purple mauvey tone sequin dress with some nice tulle fabric sleeves. Like you guys know, like I just said, I love anything with like tulle sleeves. I love anything with a little bit of like sparkle, shimmer, or reflection. And I don't really own too many garments in this like soft kind of mauvey tone, so for sure it's a kind of like sparser area in my wardrobe. And you guys know, if it looks good, you're going to see it on my channel. You guys will be pretty proud of me, because this next thing I picked up is something very different for me in terms of style as well as garment type, because it is a half pink, half blue little cropped jacket, which generally jackets aren't like a thing I shop on, but there's just something so cute about the pastel tones of this like pink blue mix. And I did pick up a wig recently that's like half pink, half blue that I thought could make like a cute combination if I match it to the jacket and like did a full on like half monochromatic pastel moment. But yeah, for sure this is something a little bit different, and I don't really own too many jackets within my drag wardrobe, so a different style, a different aesthetic, and it was super affordable. So from super affordable, we go to super bougie. This is one of the most expensive dresses I picked up from the Shein website, and even then I think it was like £45, so it's not like the most crazy price tag out there, but there was just something about this next garment that just spoke to me so much. Like I've said like a few times in this video already, anything sparkly, sequined, like rhinestoned, glimmery, glittery, it just catches my eye. And this one had the most like pretty greeny, bluey kind of shift sequence to it, and I just couldn't help myself. It looked so stunning on the model, and I'm praying to God if I wear my bigger hip pads, this dress will look sickening and like nice and curvaceous and pageanty and like prom ready. And yeah, I really need to wear a lot more gowns, like serve a little bit more elegance this year. So I figured I would pick up a couple more full-length gowns, and let me know what you think of her down below. Terrible tongue pop, I've literally lost it. I like how in every Shein haul, there always seems to be like an overarching theme of what I seem to gravitate towards. And for sure, the theme of this haul is tulle fabric. The next dress I picked up is a nice kind of pastel lavender and mint green kind of pinky tulle fabric moment, and this was kind of one of them things that I saw on the model. Hope it looked cute on me, but I'm not too sure since it's a very pastel all throughout without too much structure kind of garment. But yeah, I love pastel tones, I love tulle fabric, and for sure it's becoming a trend and a fashion like thing for me to keep getting tulle fabric in every style. And we finally have my first spaghetti strap dress. Like I said, I picked up this garment from Shein a couple of months ago, and honestly their spaghetti strap dresses just always seem to fit nicely, always seem to look pretty cute, but this one is in a slightly different fabric that I'm scared is gonna look a little bit weird on my body, a little bit too unflattering, because it is in that like nice kind of silk fabric, which feels amazing, kind of looks cute, but when it's on a body, it can just show every single like wrong imperfection on it. So I'm praying to God this looks nice on my body, since it's in a really pretty like aqua blue moment, which is honestly one of my favorite colors now of all time. Ever since I did my aqua Barbie girl look like 2 and a bit years ago now on my channel, I've been obsessed with the color aqua. So yeah, I'm praying to God it looks good on my body, since it is that kind of like silky slip dress moment. But yeah, let me know what you think of her down below. So again, I'm stepping outside my comfort zone, since this next thing I ended up picking up from Shein is in one of my favorite prints of all time, but the style kind of co-ord set of this next set is very different. The top part is like a cute little bralette tartan moment, which honestly I would wear every day of the week. I love me some tartan, I love me a little like crop top moment, but when I added this to the basket, the thing that came up as like a recommended thing was a matching bottom to it. However, it's not like a skirt like I would normally go for. It's a pair of pants. Generally, I don't really reach for trousers all that often on my channel. It's not really like a drag go-to for me, but there was just something so like cool about the style aesthetic of like a cute little tartan crop top with like a cute little tartan pair of high-waisted pants that just looked sickening on the model, and I pray to God I can look as cool as she did in it, since honestly that like image and that aesthetic was everything to me, and I pray to God I can pull it off. So yeah, let me know what you think of my little tartan two-piece combo. Okay, so the next garment, not gonna lie, I just literally picked up for my boy wardrobe. If you guys don't know this about me, pretty much whenever I'm not filming, whenever I'm not at work, I'm in pajamas. I'm in the comfiest, coziest thing I can possibly do while I'm sat editing, prepping wigs for future videos, or just generally chilling out at home. So the next thing I picked up is a really pretty like Halloween themed oversized black t-shirt with a nice bright neon orange kind of spider print web moment, and yeah, that literally combines everything I like in it. Love me a black t-shirt, love me something oversized, love me something Halloween themed. So yeah, for sure, at some point in my Snapchat, you're definitely going to see me. It's a nice comfy PJ t-shirt. So there's certain things I buy on Shein that I genuinely forget that I order until it turns up, and this next thing that arrived is definitely that. This is for sure something that I would not generally purchase or reach for, but it is a white silk little top with a highlight neck black collar. It does have a little bit of a cutout, but it's not like a low kind of boobalicious cutout. So yeah, I don't really know when I was vibing this or why I was feeling this, but hopefully it looks cute on my body, and I'll find some way to wear it in the future, since I legit don't remember buying it. Okay, so for sure in this haul, I'm definitely stepping outside my usual kind of style comfort zone, because the next thing I picked up is a super cute little like bustier jumpsuit moment, but again, it has pants to it. Pants, again, are not generally that thing that I go for when I'm in drag, since it doesn't really look the most feminine, it doesn't have much like flow or flounce or like anything fun or dramatic to it, but there is just something cute and sexy about a jumpsuit, and I'm hoping if I put like my corset on the middle when I wear it for like a future transformation or whatever, it'll make me look nice and snatched and blend that like masculine feminine kind of combination. But yeah, for sure I've reached for 2 different pant garments in this haul, and not normally my style aesthetic, so let me know what you think of her. Okay, so that green sequin number is definitely getting a run for its money with this next garment, because the next thing I picked up is another full-on sequined floor-length ball gown moment. But what I thought was absolutely sickening about this outfit is that on the shoulders it has like a nice like holographic kind of reflective kind of bead moment that just like nicely drapes on the shoulders and adds that elegance and like glamour to it. And speaking of like elegance and glamour, this dress is so reflective, so sparkly, so sickening that I'm praying to God I can pull it off and it looks good on my body, since she is fierce. Okay, so the next thing I picked up is definitely something a little bit different for me, and something I'm genuinely struggling to like think of a way to utilize or like incorporate into my drag wardrobe, but the model did look sickening in it and I just couldn't help but pick it up. But it is a like tweed little waist cincher belt moment, so you kind of meant to wear like a shirt on top, wear this, and then like a nice like pant or something. But yeah, it's not really my general style or like my go-to kind of aesthetic, but I did think it looked cute. And for sure, if you guys can think of a way I could use this in the future, let me know down below. But it's different, girl, I'll give it that. The next thing I picked up is for sure not a YouTube friendly outfit, but I do have a look in mind to do on my Patreon in the future, since it is a nice like high neckline black mesh kind of boobylicious little bodysuit. I'm praying to God this stretches and is like long enough for me, but what I thought would be sickening is to wear this to cover like the top seam of my breastplate and then just kind of have the girls like on show in a little netting part. So for sure, at some point on my Patreon, expect that as a transformation. Obviously for YouTube, that is way too risque for it, but yeah, like I said, if it fits, if it looks cute, Patreon's getting a treat. Speaking of a treat for my Patreon family, I did also pick up two other little lingerie kind of risque pieces. So I got a nice little green lacy bodysuit number, as well as the blue kind of matching kind of style in it. So yeah, for sure, this kind of thing is not acceptable on YouTube, so I'm just gonna show you what I picked up. But for sure, at some point on my Patreon, I will do a full-on lingerie haul try-on and incorporate it into some kind of transformation, since these are so sexy. Like, the model looked fuckable in it, so and pray to God I look the same. Yeah, for sure, when I was shopping this time on Shein, I definitely like dabbled into the lingerie kind of risque category, because the next thing I picked up is another kind of black leather vinyl-y latexy looking moment with a nice little matching panty. Again, I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this on YouTube without getting my channel blocked, but for sure, again, at some point in the future up on my Patreon, I will rock the fuck out of this, since this is so sexy and seductive. So yeah, stay tuned, Patreon family. Okay, so the next garment I picked up from Shein, I'll actually be able to try on for you guys on YouTube. This next garment is honestly so pretty and so sickening to me, and I actually picked up something pretty similar from Pretty Little Thing a couple of months back now, that, not gonna lie, was like double the price tag. And it is a really cute little tie-dye kind of a print ruched off the shoulder mini dress. I absolutely love this style of garment with some nice like ruching to it, since it just makes you look nice and curvaceous. I love anything tie-dye print and anything with like off the shoulder kind of sheer sleeves to it. So yeah, for sure, at some point in the future, I'm going to be wearing this in a transformation, and yeah, let me know what you think of her down below. The next thing I picked up from Shein is just another little simple animal print bodysuit. You guys know how much I love and gravitate towards bodysuits, and one thing I will say about Shein is that the majority of their bodysuits are actually long enough to fit me. I'm like 5'8", 5'9", so not the tallest, not the shortest, but my worry is whenever I pick up a bodysuit, it's really short, it doesn't stretch to my torso, but this one actually looks really nice and long, and it's stretchable, so hopefully it'll fit me, hopefully it'll look snatched on me, and I can wear it in the future, girl. Okay, so this next garment is honestly so sickening to me, but it's going to be quite difficult to wear, since it is a full-on pretty zebra like catsuit jumpsuit moment, so full-on full sleeves, but it is also super sheer. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to be able to wear under this to be able to like show it on my camera, but honestly, this is so sickening to me, and for sure I need to find some way to wear this in the future, since I love this. I'm so living for it, even though it's very sheer and will expose my entire bodice. And then the final garment I picked up from Shein in this haul is very much up my style aesthetic, something I've shown kind of 5 times in this haul already, because it is another kind of tulle fabric little mini ruche dress with nice like tulle fabric sleeves. The print of this one is so soft, so feminine, and so pretty though, since it has nice like pink butterflies all over it. But yeah, you can tell I have a certain style that I seem to gravitate towards, and literally anytime I see it replicated in any colour, you know I'm going to be picking it up, girl. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the Shein clothing haul. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below which garment was your favourite, and don't forget to subscribe to a bitch and hit that notification bell to tell you when I upload. There should be one new video every single Monday at 10 PM Greenwich Mean Time, but like I said, make sure you hit that notification bell to tell you about new uploads, bonus days, updates, and the works of it all. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this clothing haul, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye. Ooh, it actually came out for a change. Bye.